Good morning, evening and afternoon, and welcome to episode 26 of Café Stella and the Reaper's Butterflies. So today we are starting with chapter 6.5, and we are starting with Natsume asking us to get 2 orders of smoked pepper carbonara. That is continuing on from last episode where we were able to fully test out our smoked pepper in our new menu. And we're able to get confirmation from the rest of the employees that it was good. Not replacements of the other meal, I should rather say, but it was good enough for its own order. But we are only testing it for, I think if I recall, 20 orders a day and only on weekends, a total of 40 a week, just for a test period. Apart from that, we were able to see May go berserk, which was hilarious and fun to watch. I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. We knew May liked stuffed animals and cats, but to go to that extent was another thing. So it makes me want to think, what other side will she show next? A viewer had commented that I was a bit too pushy on the Christmas events and things like that, which I do agree. Like, I guess I was a bit, because this time of the year it's just been past. It's the 27th of December, so it's just past Christmas. So, and I wanted a Christmas event for myself, you know. So this felt like matches. It felt good. So yeah. I guess I was just being too pushy on it. But yeah, according with that, I have no idea what we're going to go into now. What events? Because I keep pushing for events, but it's like it might just feel a bit boring-ish to just go into like, how can I say this? Be connected with somebody with nothing really happening about it. Like, it just happened, you know? It might not be too entertaining in a sense. So let's go straight into it, shall we? Got it. Let's see, we've got enough pepper for about 5 more.
わかった。ありがとう。パンケーキできたよ。はい。新メニューいいね。順調。
Yeah, at this rate we'll be sold out by the end of the day. It's a relief to see a steady flow of orders for the new carbonara rolling in. But at the same time, it makes me restless being stuck in the kitchen, unable to observe our customers' actual reactions to the food. Seemingly guessing my thoughts, and it gives me a teasing smile.
余裕のない顔しちゃって。
I won't lie. I just hope that people are actually enjoying the food out there.
わかるけどね。でも信じなよ。みんなの舌をさ。お世辞で太鼓判をしたわけじゃないんだから。みんなうまくいくって信じてる。
True. I'm sure it'll be fun. Firing myself up, I throw myself back into cooking. After that, the orders kept coming in one by one until...
オーダー入ります。燻製カルボナーラ一つです。
Gotcha, that'll be the last one. We were able to sell out today much sooner than I had expected. After carefully finishing up the final order, I had it delivered to the customer. Whew, all done.
おめでとう。でも気を抜かない。まだ仕事は終わってないよ。
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Suzuno-san is right, but it still feels good getting over that hump.
おはようございます。
Having finished school for the day, Yushine-san comes strolling cheerfully into the kitchen. Hey there.
おはよ
I wonder if she wants one of those herself, but she can't.
う。おはようございます。新メニューどうですか？
Or she's just curious. We actually just sold out a little while ago.
おー、やりましたね、先輩。
Yeah, hopefully it'll sell just as well tomorrow.
絶対いけますって。だって美味しいですもん。 はいはい、はしゃがない。早く着替えておいで。はーい。
Yushida and his son heads towards the break room.
最近君に懐いてるね、メイさん。
Huh? I guess so. Why are you grinning like that?
毎日一緒に帰ってるからね。
Only because I worry about her walking home alone.
本当にそれだけ？
Yes.
情けないな。
What are you trying to say?
野暮だからこれ以上は言わないけどさ。
Well, now I'm even more curious.
はいはい。口より手を動かす。
You're the one who started this conversation, though.
私は喋りながら仕事できるからいいの。
If you say so.
着替え終わりました。先輩、何か運ぶのありますか？
No, not at the moment.
ちょうどパンケーキできた。これお願い。はーい。
Taking the plate of pancakes, Yuji and his son checks the order ticket before heading out the door. Meanwhile, Susan and his son follows her with her eyes, smirking slyly. Seriously, why are you grinning?
先輩だって私には聞かず。
That is true. That is true. You would think that the pancakes and cupcakes being so much more of a hit, you'd think they would ask her first. Probably because I just happen to be closer.
今日あと何回先輩って言うかな。
Yeah, that ring of senpai is actually quite cute. Stop chatting, get back to work.
はーいはい。先輩、オーダー入りました。カルボナーラお願いします。
Sure.
どうかしました？
That's nothing, don't worry about it.
カルボナーラ了解。お願いします。
Cheery and chippy.
懐かれてますね。
Oh, doesn't he really hear that?
懐かれてますね。
I feel like she said something about how it's knocking old or it's getting old or something. I don't know, I might be mishearing that. Sorry about that. Suzune-san?
お二人はいつお付き合いなさるの？
Suzune-san?
ごめんごめん。カフェステラと死神の蝶。
6-6, the next day. The smoked pepper carbonara is ready.
はーい。今日もこれで売り切れですね。やりましたね。
Rubbing her fist into the air, Hyujin-san takes the plate and carries it out the door. Next to me, however, she's not going to drop it, I'm guessing. Suzuno-san is wearing that smug grin of hers again. Ever since yesterday, she's been making insinuations about my relationship with Hyujin-san. Honestly, she's been teasing me about it non-stop.
まあ、何も言うまい。
I appreciate that. Heaving a sigh, I resume working. To the end of the day. Oh, yep. Soon, the day comes to an end. I really do feel like something soon is going to
お
happen.
疲れ様でした。
I've really been pushing it lately.
お疲れ様。のぞみさん、一緒に帰ろっか。はい。めいちゃん、こうせいくん、お疲れ様でした。
It's just become a normal thing that we'll walk with Mei now.
お疲れ様。
See ya.
やりましたね、先輩。2日とも売り切れ。
Yeah, it's a huge relief, to be sure. Still, it's possible that people only ordered it because they were curious about it being a weekend only special. Biggest question is, will they keep coming back for more?
それなら心配ないと思いますよ。
Yujina-san pulls out her phone and shows me the screen.
うちのインストにコメントありますよ。燻製カルボナーラ美味しかったって。
I myself like black pepper, so just thinking about it makes me my mouth water. Just wanting it as well myself. Seriously?
ほら、この人とこの人。
Wow, you're right. Damn, that's awesome.
先輩の努力の賜物ですね。来週も売り切れ間違いなし。
Thanks, Yujina-san. It's all because of you.
またそれ。私は適当なこと言っただけですから。
Maybe so, but I still feel like I owe you a thank you.
嬉しいですけど、照れるんですよね。そうだ、先輩先輩。
The way she says senpai senpai is quite cute. Trying to change the subject, are we?
してます。聞いてください。あの女の人、前の。
Ah, the one they saved, in a sense. The woman at the boutique?
ですです。先輩と燻製の道具買いに行った時も見に行きましたけど。
She wasn't there?
そうなんですよね。あれから何回か見に行ってるんですけど。
Oh, makes you wonder, is she alright?
タイミングが合わないだけなのか、それともやめちゃったのか。やめたとしたら絶対その
Things got awkward between them?
だと思うんですよ。そうだったら無責任に背中を押しちゃったことになるので。
I mean, we didn't really push anything. We didn't even do anything. We just gave her confidence. I'm sure she's doing fine, but well, I guess I don't have any real reason to believe that. I'll try checking on her too, when I have time.
はい、お願いします。で、先輩テストですよね。しまった、今の聞かなかったことにしてください。
She's saying here, don't worry about it. She's more like, pretend she didn't hear it. It's not like I'm cramming super hard or anything. I can just drop in to check on her the next time I go shopping.
買い物。
Is she gonna ask to come with?
先輩一人暮らしですから、 全部一人でやってるんですよね。掃除とか洗濯とかも。
Yep, pretty much. I slack off doing a lot of those things though.
試験中とかはサボりがちです。
Is she gonna assist and offer her help? I guess so. Studying has to take priority after all.
買い物とかも面倒ですよね。
Yeah, it can be a pain sometimes. Even when I don't have exams to study for.
へへわかりました。
Got what?
じゃあ先輩、今日も送ってくれてありがとうです。
That's dodging the question again. Don't mention it. Have a good night.
お疲れ様でした。
Huh? That's a quick chapter.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
今々しいよな、試験ってのはよ。
6.7. It's only the first day. How are you already worn out?
必死なんだよ、単位落とさないように。
Ah, right. Forgot he was in a bit of a trouble with his side. Should have taken more of those courses that pass you, just for attending.
たくさん取ってこれなんだよ。レポートとかもやばい。今日も朝までコースだわ。
Well, hang in there.
くっそ、一言みたいに。
I'm not though. I'm doing perfectly fine in all of my classes.
お前、今日もバイト？
Nope, the cafe's closed.
じゃあダメか。
What plan? What, study there?
カフェで勉強したらはかどるかなってさ。
Good idea. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. All depending if they're not too busy to allow us to open up slightly. True, we do get a few customers who come in to study from time to time doing off hours.
可愛い子もいるしな。はかどるに違いない。
More like you get distracted. On second thought, maybe you'd better off studying somewhere with less distractions. Yep.
せちがれ。じゃあな。
Sure. Catch you later. Whew. After returning home and taking a short break, I began studying for my next exam. Since I usually pay pretty good attention in classes, it's mostly just review. I don't know, but I'm feeling like the doorbell's gonna ring any minute now. Although it's exam season, I'm not stressing out nearly as much as Hiroto. Still, I decided it was better to spend my day off doing something productive rather than doing nothing. As I'm silently going over my notes, I receive a message notification online. Okay, I guess she messaged first before she came over. I pick up my phone. It's from Yujidani-san. Is it alright if I come over? She asked, to which I reply, sure, anytime. Yeah, I had a feeling that it was going to be like that. Now to think of it, last time she asked me this, she showed up about almost the instant I said yes. Thinking I should prepare some drinks ahead of time, I head to the kitchen. After clearing the table, everything is ready. Today, though, she seems to be taking her time. I decide to wait for a while. Before long, the doorbell rings, and I walk over to the door to let Yujidani-san in.
お疲れ様です。
Hey, what's up?
これどうぞ。
Huh?
買い出ししなくていいように食べ物とか飲み物を買ってきました。
Oh, thanks. That was really nice of you.
それじゃ
You're not gonna stop for a drink or two? Huh? You're leaving already?
あ、はい。それ届けに来ただけなので。
You can come inside if you want. I feel like I owe you a cup of tea at least.
でも試験勉強の邪魔にならないです。
That is true. Nah, of course not. Come in, come in.
じゃあお邪魔します。
Make yourself comfortable.
はい。よいしょっと。
Yeah, I made some tea.
ありがとうございます。
So, how much was all of this?
ああ、いいですいいです。
I mean, she bought food and drinks things like that, so it would come out would be quite a bit. So, having a student buy all this and not ask for anything in return, probably would want to do something for her back, so... Oh shit, this is quite a lot of groceries.
勝手に買ってきて代金よこせなんて言ったら押し売りみたいじゃないですか。だからいいんです。新メニュー完売&大好評のお祝いってことで。
I guess. Well, if you say so. Thanks.
どうぞどうぞ。
Since you're here anyway, why don't we eat some of this together? Looks like you bought a ton of snacks. There's cookies, chips, although I guess it is almost dinner time.
ですね。でもちょっとだけ。
Just a couple. Open a pack of cookies, placing it on the middle of the table.
本当は食べちゃダメなんですけどね。体重が。
Really? You look pretty slim to me.
部活やってた頃もっと痩せてました。というか引き締まってた。 部活やめてからお腹周りに不穏な気配が。
So she quit swimming. I wonder why. Why'd you quit? Sorry. If you're not comfortable answering, you don't have to.
大丈夫です。私水泳部だったんですけど。
Yeah, I did feel like there was some touchy subject somewhere along the line, but I don't know what. Yeah.
特別水泳が好きだったわけではないんですよね。
Really?
はい。でも小学生の時だったかな。水泳の授業だったと思うんですけど、水の中ならモヤモヤが見えないって気がついたんです。
Ah. So she used that as a way of escaping the situation in a sense. I wonder why that is. Maybe butterflies can't go underwater?
かもですね。私、運動自体は好きなんですけど、視界が半分遮られてるのがネックで。でも、水泳なら両目でできるなーって。
And that's why you joined the swim team?
ですです。でも、水泳部だからってずっと潜ってるわけじゃないし。キャップかぶらなきゃだから、むしろ前髪で隠せなくて、常に両目出ちゃってるし。片目閉じたり、細めにしたりして、工夫はしてたんですけど、なんか疲れちゃって。
I remember the one time she said that she had stopped trying to use the eye because she either had something happen that she, so what I'm looking for, regretted, or not regretted, but something happened that caused her to not want to start using the eye anymore. Because normally when you use the eye, people will their spirits start to lift and start to get better in a sense, like that other woman at boutique. And you'd think, oh, people get happy when I use it, so I should always use it. But she didn't. She went against it. Like, she used it once and the reverse happened. Got worse. So, I wonder if that has something to do with the swim team as well, because she said she quit from it now. And, okay, so see if what happened.
強い思い入れがあるわけじゃないし、部活じゃなくてアルバイトもしてみたいしってやめちゃいました。
Oh, okay. And that's when you saw the help wanted posters outside the cafe?
最高の職場に出会えてラッキーって感じです。
Yep. But in the end, we wound up asking you to use your eye on our customers anyway.
ああ、仕事中は大丈夫ですよ。人助けって感じで。
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. It feels like I'm helping people. So why is she so afraid of using it then?
でも部活の時は
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
特に大会の時とか分かっちゃうんです。
Ah, that is true. A lot of people have worries and anxiety issues about the tournaments and or if they'll be able to do well or not, or they'll just be filled with it.
もやもやしてる子見つけたら、あの子には勝てるなと
か。Okay.
そういうことを考えちゃうのがなんだかすごく嫌で。
Did the girls with the wisps end up losing?
ですね。大体は。
Yeah, that's quite sad actually now I think about it.
私がもやもや消してあげたら、あの子は勝てたのかなとか。でもそれは違くないとか。
Yeah, it's a touchy subject as well because I mean it's not like you normally wouldn't have been able to have that power anyway, so just ignoring it and just keeping going on as if nothing happened would be the right thing to do, but you'd feel guilty about it because you can do something about it.
いろいろ考えちゃうんですよね。そういうのに疲れました。
Yeah, I imagine it would be.
考えすぎなのは分かってるんですけどね。ちょっと無理でした。でもカフェのお客さんに関しては勝負の世界じゃないし、そういう葛藤はないですね。このお店に来たら幸せになれるって思ってくれればいいなってもやもや消してます。
Well, I'm glad it's not a burden on you.
ただ、閣下はどんどん蝶を捕まえろって言うんですけど。
Axix-san doesn't approve?
そういうわけじゃ。でも、なんか気になるんだよな。うまく言えないですけど。虫歯みの瞳っていかつい名前じゃないですか。
Yeah, sounds like something some itchy teenager came up with. Okay. I think the proper term would be chinibyo. To me, that seems but much more accurate.
最初に瞳の力を持っていた人が死神に対して非協力的だったそうで、それでちょっとネガティブっぽい雰囲気の名前がついたみたいです。
I'm guessing the bonfires that this person captured were never released and ended up disappearing.
ぽいです。だから虫かごじゃなくて虫歯み。そういう事情があるから瞳に対して思うところがあるのかなって。
Something extra they're not telling. You're worried she doesn't like you because of it? I doubt that.
ちょっとだけ。
I highly doubt that's the case.
私もそう思うんですけど、実は割と卑屈なタイプなので、特に対人関係は気にしすぎちゃうところがあるんですよね。悪い癖です。
If you're that worried, why not just ask Akiseki-san directly?
無理です無理。それに聞いたとしても嫌いですなんて言わないですよ。
True.
うじうじしちゃってる時はいつも泳いで発散してたんですが、いいこと思いついた。先輩。試験勉強でストレス溜まってますよね。
Not really.
溜まってますよね。溜まってるって言いたまえ。
Fun, I am.
ですよね。一緒に行きましょう。
The boutique? You wanna check how that woman's doing?
なんでそうなるんですか。流れ。先輩、話の流れ。プールですよ、プール。プール行きましょう。
At the pool?
です。
Man, I can't even remember the last time I went swimming.
なおさらいいじゃないですか。行きましょう行きましょう。試験終わったら。
Once the exams are so afterwards.
二人でストレスを吹っ飛ばしましょう。
You know what? That sounds like a great idea.
やった、久しぶりに泳げる。
She hasn't been swimming in a while, but she's still got that quite a tan. You haven't gone since you quit the swim team?
そうですね。全然。あ、水着大丈夫かな。キツキツになってたら恥ずかしい。
I think she said as well as that it would be quite embarrassing if that were to be the case. I mean, you have it lucky. Wait till you see how out of shape I am.
お互いダルンダルンの体を見せることになりますね。
You don't seem that embarrassed.
いや、恥ずかしいですよ。でも部活で特に大会の時とか水着で会場内うろうろするじゃないですか。ちょっと感覚麻痺してるんですよね。水着恥ずかしいって感覚はあんまりないな。でもぷよぷよのお腹は見られたくない。今日からダイエットします。
You sure are eating a lot of cookies though.
明日からやります。
I saw that coming. Yeah, that's what they all say.
やります。最近体重増え気味なんです。ほんと。
Doesn't seem like it to me.
ほんとなんですって。微妙にぷよってきてるんですって。
I was always under the impression you had a six-pack or something.
どんなイメージですか。ほら、見てくださいよ。
She gets up on her knees, about to roll up her shirt, but then she gasps, clutches her shirt, and quickly sits back down.
あ、あっぶな。ナチュラルに見せるところだった。
You know, you're a bit too careless at times.
もしかして、あの時のこと言ってます？
Ah, I was thinking about that one time. What do you mean? But it was that time when I was doing the parfait. What one time? I remember it specifically as well because I had you done that little choice so I can get into this route. So I remember quite vividly. But it was really quite earlier on in the visual novel, so it can be pretty hard to remember.
もう忘れてって言ったじゃないですか。
I didn't even say anything.
いろいろととか言ったじゃないですか。完全にあの時のことじゃないですか。
No, I was just saying you should be careful. Yeah, I was worried about you. That's all.
じゃあ私もあれですよ。先輩の前だとつい油断するってことに。うわ、なんかそれもあれだ。思わせぶり。地雷を次々と踏みそうなのでそろそろ帰ります。
Okay. Well, thanks for all these groceries.
いえいえ、勉強教えてもらったお礼もしなきゃなので、これくらいは。
Speaking of which, your exams are coming up soon too, aren't they?
来月の中頃ですね、確か。
If you need any more help studying, just ask.
ダメそうだったら相談します。その前にプールですからね、プール。
I know, I'll be there.
めっちゃ楽しみです。それじゃお邪魔しました。
Thanks for coming. Be careful on your way back.
はーい、またです。
After seeing Hyushirane-san out, I returned to the living room. Grabbing a couple of more of the snacks that she'd given me, I go back to studying. The pool. It might be nice to do some exercise once in a while. It'll be a refreshing change of pace. But I can't believe I'm going to the pool with Hyushirane-san. Me and Hyushirane-san at the pool? Is this a date? Wait, hold up. Why do I always jump to these conclusions? It must be all that swimsuit talk from earlier. Still, Hyushirane-san seemed awfully determined to invite me to swim. Could it be... does she... Yeah, right. I quickly brushed the thought aside. She probably just felt like exercising and invited me to come along as a courtesy. That must be it. Yeah. Nodding to myself, I absentmindedly flipped through my textbook. God, I can't concentrate at all. Great. So much for studying for my exams. Focus, Corsair, focus.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
Campanada. Chapter 6.8. I have a feeling that 7.1 I think is probably the start of the whole going out thing. And I have a feeling that the pool might be the main trigger, I guess you could say. After my exams were over, it was time to return to my normal life, but before that, I have to go to the pool with Hyushirane-san, and the pool is right going straight away. Okay, still got a bit of time, so we'll try to see if we can get to the next chapter. Today is the day we agreed upon. She took the day off from work, and my shift is scheduled to end after lunch as well. Sorry for taking half the day off on a Saturday.
いいっていいって。試験中も頑張ってたし、休んだ方がいいよ。
God, we can't let her know that we're going to go to the pool with Hyushirane-san. I was sure we'd never let us hear the end of it.
オープンから今まで休みなしでしょ。逆に働きすぎ。
Yeah, it's true. I could say the same thing about you. Yep, that's also true.
私と君じゃ立場が違うでしょ。学生は勉強が本分、こっちはこれが本業。
True.
余計な負い目感じなくていいから、デート楽しんでおいで。
Okay, so she knows. I can't help but laugh at that. Fine, but it's not a date.
いや、デートでしょ。二人でプールなんて。
We're just going to do some exercise to release some stress. It can be a bit dense sometimes.
でも水着になるわけでしょ。私はちょっとためらっちゃうな。
That doesn't bother her apparently. She used to be part of the swim club, so she's used to it. I was thinking of something where, yeah, she might be used to it in a school swimsuit, not any other one. What are you smoking about?
火打ち谷さんはってことは後世は意識しちゃってるんだ水着やだむっつり
Yeah, I knew she wasn't going to let it go of any measure. I really wish you'd stop teasing me, Susanoo-san. Anyway, I better get going.
はいはいせっかくのデートなんだからしくじるなよ
The way she said it was now was more like, since you finally got yourself a date, don't screw it up now. It's not a date. She's... Bye everyone.
お疲れ様ですデート楽しんできてくださいね
I guess everyone knows.
お疲れ様がっつきすぎないようにね初デートなんだから
その通りデートだからといってはしゃぎすぎるなよ
Wow, I didn't expect everybody to be like this. Is Nozomi as well? Oh great, everyone's teasing me. Okay, Nozomi's not there. I walk out the door to say goodbye to my smoking co-workers. I still have some time before I meet where we're to meet. But if I walk slow, I'll make it there right on time. Feeling slightly nervous to be out and about doing my usual working hours, I make my way towards our arranged meeting place.
あ先輩
Yoshida-san waves her hand in the air upon catching sight of me. Waving back, I jog up towards her. Sorry about the wait.
いえいえまだ5分前ですよ私が早く来すぎちゃっただけですそれじゃあ行きましょうか
Which way was it again?
あっちですあっち
Slinging her sports bag over her shoulder, she starts walking. Our first stop is a nearby sporting goods store. When I mentioned that I didn't own a pair of swimming trunks, she suggests that we go shopping for a pair together. Although it feels a bit embarrassing, I figured I might as well let her choose a pair for me. Okay.
タオルは持ってきました
Yep, I did.
じゃあ水着とあとキャップが必要ですねあゴーグルは私持ってきたんでよかったら使ってください
Oh, she got a spare one.
はい
You sure?
2つ持ってきたので
Oh, cool. Thanks.
どうぞどうぞ
Speaking of swimming caps, though, it's gotta be years since I last wore one.
そういえば大学って体育ってあるんですか
We do, but we don't have to wear gym uniforms.
へえあるんだ勝手にないと思ってました
I don't think swimming was ever part of the curriculum, though. Also, it was only a mandatory course in freshman year.
必修っていうのは絶対に受けないといけない授業ですか
Yeah, you can't graduate without passing that class.
うわ怖っ
It wasn't that bad, to be honest. It probably isn't much different from a physical education you do at your school.
怖え大学って難しいイメージあったんですけどあ先輩ありましたよあそ
Sorry. Following after her, we enter the sporting goods store. Unsurprisingly, Yoshida-san knew exactly where the swimwear section was and made a beeline for it.
男性用の水着はとおあった好みのデザインとかあります
All of these look pretty, form-fitting.
まあそうですねフィットしてないと泳ぎにくいですし
Not exactly a great swimmer though. I'd feel like stick out like a sore thumb in something like this.
先輩もしかして泳ぐあ違うそっちかすみません
What? I don't think that's what he meant, and that's what she just thought he meant. If you know what I mean.
いや勘違いして
Maybe she realized that it wasn't what he was thinking about. She blushes and looks away pointedly, fanning herself with her hand. Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't talking about you know what's sticking out.
ですよねすみません なんで私水に浮くかどうかって思っちゃったんだ。
Your thoughts sure go to some weird places sometimes, you shilling son.
そんな説すぐ忘れてください。恥ずかしい。浮かないと思いますよ。むしろ海水浴で着るようなの履いてたらそっちの方が浮きますよ。
I guess that's true.
私も部活で使ってたの着ますし、もし浮いちゃうなら一緒に浮きましょう。
Okay, so she is just gonna wear her normal swimsuit then. Well, I'm not much of an exhibitionist.
もう
Ow. She hit me on the shoulder. We've never had this sort of banter before. Makes me kind of happy, knowing we're growing closer to each other. Man, what am I? Some kind of masochist?
で、どれにしますか？
Well, since I'm just a novice swimmer, I guess there's no reason to be picky. I'm fine with something cheap. But if it's too cheap, the quality might not be that good.
これからプール通いまくるってくらい気合入ってるなら、それなりのをおすすめしますけど。
Are we expecting to go a lot more now? Now, I don't think I'm going to be going that often.
それなら安いので十分ですよ。ここら辺なら2000円くらいですね。
They all look pretty much the same, don't they?
ラインの色とかですかね。こっちはグレーで、こっちはグリーン。
I prefer something plain.
ならグレーとか、こっちのブルーとか。
Oh, the blue looks nice. I'll go with that one.
サイズは先輩なら M かな。
Try it on.
あ、これ M だ。一応サイズ確認してみてください。ここに書いてあります。
I'm not really sure what my size is, to be honest, but this should be fine.
じゃあこれで。
Now I just need a swim cap, right?
ですね。あれ、私ちゃんと持ってきたっけな。あった。忘れると入れないんですよね。焦った。
Sounds pretty strict.
ですかね。普通ですよ、普通。
Is it? Huh. I guess it really has been a while since the last time I went.
バッチリ泳ぎ倒しましょう。キャップも安いのでいいですよね。
Yeah.
こっちの500円くらいのとか、これだと1000円かな。
That's cheaper than I thought. I'll go with the 1,000 yen one. This black one will do nicely. I'll go pay for these.
はーい。お店の外で待ってますね。
Splitting up momentarily, I make my way to the cash register. Once I finish paying, I leave the store. Alright, I'm all set.
では、いざプールへ。
It's by the station, right?
ですです。行きましょ
Leaving them all behind, we head towards the station. The pool we're going to is apparently one that Hyujin-san frequents. But when I tried to look it up online, I couldn't find any such facility. I thought I was just doing a bad job of searching, but after our conversation earlier, I finally realized something. I probably misunderstood her. Rather than a pool for recreational things, it's a pool for sporting things. I feeling the pool we're going to isn't what I think of when I hear the word pool. Yeah.
う。着いた。ここです。
Place we arrived at is a fitness gym in front of the station. Yeah, I had a feeling it was. You heard that right? A gym. I knew it. This is what she was talking about. No wonder she seemed to be slightly different, to be on slightly different pages.
あれ、どうしました？
I'll be honest.
はい。
I thought we were going to a recreational pool.
遊べる？
You know, with jacuzzis, water slides and stuff. A water park type of thing.
ああ！そっか！ですよね。普通そうですよね。 遊ぶって発想がなかった。そっか、せっかく2人で行くのに。ああ、ガチでやらかした。すみません、先輩。
No, it's fine, really. If anything, it's my fault for leaping to conclusions.
いやいやいや、普通そっちって思いますって。私がアホでした。変えましょう。そっち行きましょう。近場にないか調べないと。
No, seriously, it's fine. More than fine. Let's go inside.
でも楽しくないですよ。本当に泳ぐだけなので。
That's fine. I'm interested to see what the gym you always go to is like. Plus, I also want to see how you swim.
Sure.
Come on, let's go.
本当、すみません。
You have nothing to apologize for. Honestly, this is my first time going to a real gym, so I'm pretty excited.
それなら良かったです。じゃあ入りましょう。
Still nervous about it being my first time at a fitness gym, I step inside. At the reception desk, I decided against the gym membership and pay the visitor's fee instead, since I'm not planning on coming regularly. Then Eugenia-san and I split off towards our respective locker rooms to get changed. There's something kind of embarrassing about wearing brand new swimwear. Damn, this thing is tight. Turns out my junk really does stick out in this. I didn't think this would actually be a problem. Well, I tried my best. Oh well, I'm sure everyone else's junk's bulges out too. Shrugging it off, I head towards the pool. Yujina's son, having finished changing ahead of time, is sitting on the bench by the poolside. She's probably used to it, being a former swim team member, or maybe I'm just slow.
あ、先輩。いいじゃないですか、水着。
So you can see the tan lines match up now. What she used to wear. Do they look weird?
バッチシ似合ってますよ。
Good. Looks like my bulge isn't too conspicuous. I probably shouldn't say that out loud though. But that aside, I can't help but be mesmerized by the sight of Hishina-san in her swimsuit. It's a one piece she wore during her time on the swim team. Having been made specifically for the purpose of competition, the design is incredibly streamlined, but that's what makes it so sexy. Yeah, you're just staring. Huh?
ジロジロ見すぎ。
I thought she wasn't going to feel embarrassed by it. Oh, my bad.
ガン見だった。
I'm just not used to seeing you wear something like that. Seriously, though, I'm sorry.
身の危険を感じましたよ。もう。
I'm sweating bullets, but Hishina-san smiles, not seeming too bothered. Whew, I was totally purring on her just now. Thank God she just laughed it off.
それじゃあ。
Hishina stands up and looks around the pool. It's not as crowded as I expected. We should be able to swim rather freely today.
ですね。一番手前が初心者コースで、真ん中が上級者コースですね。初心者コースは途中で止まったりしても大丈夫です。
So the center lane is for serious swimmers only?
ですね。で、一番奥はウォーキング専用コースです。
Oh, I've heard of those.
ダイエットコースって感じですね。歩くだけでも運動になりますよ。
Well, since I'm pretty out of shape, maybe I should start with that.
結構楽しいですよ。
Alright, thanks for explaining the rules to me. Time to get in the water.
本当すみません。せっかく2人で来たのに別行動。
That's alright. We'll still have a good time. Putting on her cap and goggles, Hishida-san strides off towards the center lane. As for me, well, I guess I'll try the beginner lane for starters. Let's do this. I haven't been swimming myself in such a long time. I'm exhausted. It probably hasn't even been 30 minutes. Still, I was exhausted. Doing laps in beginner lane had been more strenuous than I thought. Even the walking styles were tougher than I expected. I'd barely managed to pull myself out of the water and onto a bench. I knew I wasn't fit, but this is bad. I can't believe I feel this tired already. Whew. Taking a swig of the sports drink, I look absentmindedly over at the center lane. My eyes immediately fall upon Hishine-san, even amongst all the other swimmers. She appears to be waiting for her turn in the water. She stands near the edge of the pool, wearing a serious expression on her face. My eyes drop down to her ass. The swimsuit is kind of digging into it. I feel awful about myself for doing this. I'm a guy, so I can't really control my eyes. Her ass is somewhat small, but very toned, as you'd expect from someone as fit as her. Her entire body is very slender and healthy, free of any excess fat. Quite frankly, it's sexy. Man, what am I doing, gawking at her like this? I never looked at her that way before. But I have to admit, there's something strangely alluring about her in that swimsuit. More specifically, the way it digs into her ass, plainly exposing her untanned skin. I feel my pulse begin to rise. I'm a total pervert, aren't I? She probably stopped staring now. But I just can't. I'm sorry, Hishida-san. Men are powerless before the might of the girls in swimsuits. Oh. Hishida sticks her fingers into her swimsuit in order to fix it. Wow, this is really hot. I intentionally let out a small gasp of admiration. Man, I'm creepy. To me, this is all so sexy that I can't stop staring. But to people on swim teams, it probably happens all the time. Which is why she didn't seem particularly embarrassed about it. In fact, I bet I could ask her to fix it again right in front of me, and she'd probably say, "Sure thing." What the hell's wrong with me? Good thing we decided to swim separately, but I'm also glad we came here together. I'm really glad no one's watching me right now. I'd be branded a pervert for sure. I was suddenly met, causing me to jump. Unaware of the filthy thoughts going through my head, she gives me a smile before diving into the pool. While I panic for a moment, I throw caution to the wind and decide to continue watching Hishida-san as she swims. Since I don't know much about swimming, I can tell you exactly why. Can't tell you exactly why, but her swimming form is just so beautiful. Her frame is small compared to other swimmers, but her form is powerful, yet exudes grace at the same time. She's also fast. Doesn't even look like she's going full speed. Nevertheless, she's faster than everyone around her. Even to my untrained eye, I can tell she's used to be a phenomenal swimmer. That's what makes it all the more sad in return. If it weren't for her left eye, she'd still be part of the swim team, and further down the line, maybe even become an Olympic level athlete. Or at least I'd like to imagine. Climbing out the pool, Hishida-san takes off her cap and goggles and comes walking over. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like she's here to scold me for ogling her. Swimming is a lot more physically demanding than I thought. Don't worry about me though. Go ahead and keep swimming. She sits down beside me, bringing a sports drink bottle to her mouth. Will do. You know, I was watching you swim earlier. You're crazy fast. No. It looked like you weren't even trying. I bet you could go even faster if you wanted. Seriously?
マジで。うちの学院特別水泳が強いってわけでもないですし、その中で中の上程度ですから普通ですよ、普通。
I really do think you're a Fosuma though. It just sounds like you're being modest.
褒めてもらえるのは嬉しいですけど、本当全然ですって。部活仲間にすごい子がいるんですけど、その子に比べたらメイ。
Oh, I'm guessing that's the person she's
ブログ
talking
画面
about?
です。
Especially compared to her. Oh, a person with a sprite. Interesting. Hearing her name, Hijina-san turns towards the person who spoke. Suddenly her eyes widen and she freezes.
なんか久しぶりだね。
Ooh, tension. Interesting. I can really feel the tension. And I think I'm going to end it there because it's getting a bit long this episode. I didn't realize it. And interesting way to end it. So, stretching. So today's episode was about talking about the Carbonata doing well, then talking more with May, and we got teased on by Suzanne and everybody else about everything. Realized that May is willing to help us in terms of groceries when she felt like it, and that she's worried about the person from the boutique store. That's also quite interesting. That's going to come up again later. Then we decide to go to the pool. I had this whole event, and now we end with tension. Interesting. I'm sure there was a lot more to it that led her to quit. And this friend is possibly one of the reasons. Also, one of the things why I think she was too afraid of using her eye. Well, we'll have to see next time. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see how this all turns out next time, shall we? Goodbye.